Hello and welcome to the Experiment Lab, the daily show with JK. First off now, I'm JK, your host for the daily show, and I'm joined by Amar. Amar, how are you doing? We missed you, man, yesterday.
Yeah, hi JK, good morning. Yeah, I am fine. Thank you. Yeah, yesterday I was absent here. I have a personal work, that's why I
Oh,
didn't
everybody
have
knows, the
time.
entire world knows, right? I announced it. You are on a festival
Yes,
mode, and those who
yes.
celebrate that festival, they are all taking. And I was like sharing some exciting news, and the intro itself, the beat is quite fascinating for me to get energized and upbeat and dance, stand and dance. The important thing that I wanted to share today, just to start with, and it's kind of a good news, right? We just started 2 months before, right? We haven't even
Yes,
completed
yes.
the full 2-month period. Within short span of time, we got a congratulations from the YouTube partner. That is, our channel has
Oh,
been selected to monetize the videos, though we had some issues, like, right, some of the videos we had issues in harassment, bullying, and we had to
correct,
explain
correct.
that, go back and forth. And this is what we got it now. It's a good news. So probably we will go over with this and explore more and do some good work. What do you say?
Sure. Really, it's a good news for us. And our channel is monetized now, and it's a partner of Google, I think. So, yeah, of course, we need to do more for the audience. Okay.
Yes, obviously, right? So the point here is like to keep the spirit of why we started this experiment lab and why we are experimenting it with all the companies. And also we have to be very careful. We are working on a thin line here. Even if we slip, like, we might end up like losing our status, and we might get strike from not just YouTube, but we might get in trouble. So that's why, like, we are trying to process things in a careful manner with the consent of the person's profile. We are doing this experiment, and this is mainly to expose those illegalities and the crimes that is being perpetrated by big companies. They are trying to look into the loophole and also try to evade the law by saying we are not doing it, somebody else outsourced company is doing it. And that's one of the major reason, like, why we wanted to expose this, expose the corporate scams and the crimes that they continue to do it in large number, right? So it's a heartbreaking thing, and it is based on a true story, right? It's not somebody's true story. Like it's everybody's story. Like nobody wants to share this. Nobody has the time or energy to focus on this, and the impact is going to be so much. That's why like people don't realize that. Anyway, that's our brief intro. Again, we can go on this, but let's start with our daily routine, right? What we can catch today and what we can do with the. Again, I tried to broadcast the live project because of the sensitivity nature of the documents and also access to the laptop. It's kind of tough to bring it on the live program and share those things. But I did try that yesterday, but it worked to a certain extent, but then it was not fully visible, or people cannot understand like what exactly is happening over there. And that is where we stand. You can go ahead, talk about your experience.
Yeah, sure, sure.
We'll go
Yeah,
from.
today I received some emails from the recruiter side. I already have discussed with two recruiter. One is called Atul and another is Neha. So both are from India, I believe. Although I did not ask. Oh, by this time I'm going. Maybe it's from Neha.
You're getting a call. Go ahead.
Yes. Hello. Yeah. Hi Neha. Yeah. So you are asking me to provide my green card copy, right? So why you? Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, that's true. But come up with this issue that why you are asking me to provide my green card. Mm-hmm. If I will tell you that I am a US citizen, so what you will do that time? Okay. So how you will verify that that person is from USA? Mm-hmm. Your client asks you to provide that who are actually a green card holder, please submit their LinkedIn, right? Or green card. Okay. But if this, if the, mm-hmm. Okay. So do you know that asking someone to provide their green card copy or DL copy is not legal? It's illegal thing you are asking me to provide. So asking someone to provide their green card copy or DL copy, it's illegal. Do you know that? Okay. You can ask your manager that someone is told me that it's illegal to ask someone to provide their green card copy or visa copy. How many person already have shared with you their green card? Do you have any example? Okay, direct green card. I mean, original green card. Okay, okay. See, he hided some information, right, and shared with you. Okay, okay. So, Neha, where you are from? You are from USA or offshore? Virginia? Okay. I think you are from India, as I know. I believe you are from India. You are from India. Currently, you are living there? You are currently there? So, you live in, you are telling me that you were living in Virginia, but you are from India. So, you can go any country as you like. Hmm. So, may I know your work authorization or visa status? What's your visa status? Okay. So, currently you are in India, right? Okay. You are in Virginia. Which part of Virginia? Then I can meet with you. Yeah, please tell me. Are you telling lie that you are from Virginia? Please. Okay. We cancel the call.
Okay, she dropped, right? Again, this is kind of might end up like harassing. The other person's voice was not audible, Amar. So whatever she was
Oh.
talking, no, nothing. I
Mhm.
couldn't hear anything. So
Oh.
I could have stopped, but I thought like you are going to ask like if she's a virgin. Goodness.
Mhm.
Uh,
Right.
He got pissed off. Like, what is this dude doing? Like, he wants to come and meet me. What are you trying to hook up with me or date me or what is this? Oh my goodness. So again, there are two states, right? So if you are aware of it, right, you could have asked like in Virginia, which city are you in? Are you in Richmond or Norfolk or any other city, right? Or is it like West Virginia? That is another
Mhm.
state. Virginia is one state, and West Virginia is another state. West side of
Yes.
Virginia, there is a separate state called Virginia. So
Mhm.
probably you can look up some of the cities and you can do better next time. But that was a good call. But the problem was we couldn't hear the other person, right? So we need to hear their voice.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Sure. I will try to solve the issue as soon as possible. And she told me that when they got someone from US citizen, they need not their any kind of documents, right?
Is that
But
there?
for the
For US citizen, no need to provide any document.
yes, right, right. Then I asked him why, how he will verify that you are from USA or US citizen. She told me that it's their client, uh, as they asked them to provide, they are doing like that.
So this call was for Nate or
Peter,
Peter.
so
Okay.
Peter,
Yeah, we can make Peter as US citizen going forward.
yeah.
Yes. See, the problem is once you have the green card, it's your
Mhm.
choice to become a citizen, right? So you have
Mhm.
to go through the citizenship process. It's a paperwork and also apply for it, take a test or give an interview. Uh, ask They'll ask some questions and answers and take a oath and become a US citizen. So that's how people become US citizen after getting green card. That's the path to citizenship.
Mhm.
And obviously, we can convert anyone to a US citizen at a later time, right?
So how long it will take to get to be a US citizen from green card?
I
Is there
believe
any?
it is probably 1 or 2 years. I'm not sure. As
Okay.
we plan to bring in our attorneys and ask them questions, at that time we can ask these things,
Yes,
because
sure.
I don't want like to misrepresent or quote something like that's not true.
Okay.
Even
Okay.
if we look up online, we will get to know that, right? So how long
Mhm.
does it takes, and
Yeah, that's right.
it depends on case to case as well, right? So it will not be the same for all the people, and we are talking about victims, right? Human trafficking victims and others. So in those cases, usually they provide like victims like U visa, T visa, and then they even people who come on refugee or asylum. It is a long process for them. Like it differs, I believe. I I'm not sure. Like I'm not a legal expert or an authority to comment on those things.
Mhm. Okay. So it's the discrimination that for US citizen they need not any documents to prove them, but for H1B or green card they need everything. I mean DL copy, green card copy, a LinkedIn profile, everything they're asking them to provide,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, that's a complete discrimination. Yes, obviously, right? So we had a call with Neha for 5 minutes, right? Can you share more details about like from which company she is calling from, so that we
Okay,
can?
sure, sure. I can share my screen and show you details. Just a minute. Yes. Okay, I'm call for my own profile. See, diverse awareness. Hello. Hello. Who is? Can you hear me? Yeah, fine, thank you.
Cut it off. We are not able to hear him.
Okay, I am in a meeting. I will discuss with you later on. Okay. Okay, you cannot hear anything.
Yes, the audio is not clear. Like so, let's focus on. Let me try to share. Right, I will pick the call and you can talk. You just stay on the screen, right, and the email, and then you can talk.
Hello. Hi, Amar. Hello. Hello.
Yes,
Hi, Amar. This side, Atul. Hello.
tell
Can you
me.
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you?
So I transfer your call to my lead. He will guide you for the position. Just give me a second. Okay.
All right.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Amar. This line is Jayesh from Divers. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Amar, actually, Atul will submit your profile for Scrum Master role. So candidate is the day one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fine.
So are you comfortable to day one outside?
Yes.
Okay. And just for this question, the client is TCS and client is Sumana. So that is fine for you, right?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay. And you already work with Humana, so you work as a full-time and implementation partner as a contract. You work
It's a contractor through Cognizant.
with Cognizant, you have to work. Can you please share me your Humana ID and manager name?
Yeah, that's a confidential thing. I cannot share that. Why do you need that?
Because sometimes the client will ask you the Humana ID, so that's why I'm asking.
No, that is like to probably they are testing it out because we are not supposed to share those confidential company details. If we do it, like they will not select us, they will reject, saying that this guy is kind of violating the rules. So it's
So
not.
you work as a cognizant with Humana, right?
Yes.
Okay, so same. If the client get back to me, so I'll tell him to. I will drop you mail. Okay, for regarding for the ID and the details.
Okay. All right. Take care. Thank you.
Hello. Hello.
Yes.
And he will discuss the rate part for 40 on W2. It is fine for you, right?
Yeah.
This is the that max I have rate.
Okay, that's fine.
That's fine. And this is the two round of interview, 2 or 3 round of interview. So that is you are comfortable, right?
Yeah, I'm comfortable with that.
Okay, sure. Let me submit your profile. And are you available for Friday and Monday for interview?
Yes, I am.
On the office hours, right? Working hour you are available, right?
Yes, yes. Between 9 to 11:30, I'll be, because if I have other meetings, I won't be. So just try to.
1 minute, I will tell you. On Friday, on this time you are available?
9 to 11:30.
Hello?
9 to 11:30 a.m. in the morning.
9 to 11. Like Eastern, right?
Central time.
Central. And afternoon slot? Any afternoon slot?
No, afternoon I'll be busy. Like I have meetings.
Okay, and on Monday?
Monday the same.
Same. And
Yeah.
you are not available on the afternoon, right?
No.
Okay, let me submit your profile and I will get back to you. Okay.
All right. Thank you. All right, Amar. I have become Amar now. See, that's how like you have to get things done from them. All right. So you
Yeah,
can
sure.
stop the sharing now. We can discuss about this call, right? So this is for Humana client, right? So we already got selected and with one of our team members profile, but we were not able to get onboarded on that. They did give an access, right? So we even talked in our talk shows and we shared those information at the time. That is like the client has given even access to the network and we were able to log into it and see the emails and all those things we did, but we didn't work on the project because of a different issue with the candidate and the profile that we provided. That person was not willing to do the project, and that's how like we ended. And here this client is known to be notorious, right? So they have a lot of vendors, right? So now this time like they are saying it's with TCS and also with Cognizant and various other vendors. You can try to get into this company easily. That's one thing. And the second thing is like they have a very low bill rate, so that's why
Yes.
like it's much easier to get into it. And many vendors like they keep submitting it and calling us for this project and getting this opportunity for any profile we put in. Once that is available, right, you get a lot of offers from this client. Again, they are now opening up, so they don't have the remote option. They keep saying that like day one, let's fight this out and we will see like how the interview process goes and how do we get selected, and we will play that out. That was one of our primary reason. Again, this guy like he mentioned that like uh, it is again one other vendor company, Diverse Link. It's also a big company. A lot of recruiters reach out from that company. regularly in our calls, and you can see that like they typically mention that like not they are smart. They don't mention the phone number or they mention the phone number. I'm sorry. They don't mention the office address, right? So they do have presence in India and also right, Canada and also in New Jersey, right? They are based in US, right? Again, these are US based companies. There can be a pattern, right? Similarity, right? If you look into these things, you can see like how critical these companies are. Let me share that, right? They all have a US office, and this is what like they all share, right? The same phone number and direct line. They don't mention the address in this case, just to evade it. And I'm sure like either they must be from Bangalore or from Noida in India. Okay, they do have like Gujarat as well, right? And they have a presence in Canada as well. Let's see like what they have to talk about their story. Oh, they have been this for 20 years. They clearly mentioned headquarters in Princeton, New Jersey, with an offshore delivery center in New Delhi, India. They have 250 plus associates and they work on a 24/7 model. It's unbelievable.
Yes. Big company, really.
Yeah. So it's tough like to handle this type of company or the volume of recruiters we have to track down is huge, but we will take one thing at a time, right? So there is no rush. We will go one by one and explore each one of them, and we'll talk to them and find out like what is their uh, work model, how do they do it, and they do all ask all that, right? So your social security, your DL copy. The beauty in this, right? So it's like TCS wants to employ you, right? It is on TCS W2. Why can't TCS recruiters or TCS manager directly do this? They just don't want like their, because it's a $1 billion company. There are, I don't know, 40, 50,000 people working in that. It's a huge conglomerate, right? So they don't want like to damage their reputation. So that is why like they are outsourcing these activity to the smaller companies, and they source candidate and ask all these credentials. And that's what happens, right? The recruiters are surprised when we ask like, why do you need that document? Because Cognizant, TCS, and all these companies are asking them like to collect those things and provide that like to them and submit it in their system. So that is the main reason, right? Again, in this, it might be $100 on the project, and TCS is taking a big share, probably, I don't know, 50% of it, and then paying $50 or something for these smaller companies. And they are taking their share, 10% or 20%, and then like they just give $40. That's how, or it can be other model, right? It is like direct recruitment. So if we are being on TCS W2, then probably they will get a one-time referral bonus, right? A commission. So just like how they placed Shiva in LTI for the Citibank project, it's similar to it. The recruiter will get, or the recruitment company, right? This company Davos Link, they will get like for each candidate they place, they get $2,000 or $5,000. That kind of agreement they all have. So that is all we have.
So There is four step for hiring people, right? Humana is the main client here for this position. I am telling,
Yeah.
and they are hiring candidate by TCS, and TCS working with so many small companies like Tiber Holdings and like that, right?
Yes, yes. Like how Shiva got placed in TCS, right? So he was in one client with Pacific Life, and he got out of it like because of uh, the contract ended with Pacific Life. They moved him to MetLife, right? So a different client. So once you are good at it and you work directly with TCS, they will shift, right? They have thousands of clients. So they can put you in any client. But then it is all dependent on client's project. If it ends, they might end you, right? Say that like, okay, you are not my employer, you are a contractor. You are free to go, right? You have your own option to explore. So that's why like they do this. But in this case, like they are asking for W2. I don't know whether they will ask on a full time or on contract, just a contractor. That we will need to explore, right? Once we clear
Right,
the
right.
interview, we'll get to know that. There is now,
So don't you think it's a discrimination with the employee that the main company, I mean the Humana company is offering maybe $80 or $100 per hour, but the candidates will be get only 40 or 50, 45 like that, and the middlemen are
yes, yes,
sucking the money.
it's not just discrimination, right? This is the business model, right? This is the choice they make it, right? Why can't the Humana company directly hire people and retain people? They don't want to do that. They just want to be in the market in a competitive price, and that is capitalism, right? So which many people don't understand, right? From other parts of the world, they don't understand that capitalistic society function like this. That's why like this contracting business is kind of creating multiple problems. Again, those are big topics. Let's keep discussing about it,
Yeah,
right?
sure, sure.
We have come to the end of this today's episode. We are quite excited and happy for being successfully a YouTube partner and monetizable channel in a short period. So thanks to our team for all that effort, and good job, Amar. We will continue to do this.
Yeah, sure.
Let's sign off for today. For now.
Bye.